Hey, what's up guys? BrandoMcWilli here. Well, I decided to go ahead and get the Glock 19 out since I teased it in a previous video doing a quick review of the Smith M&P9c. Went ahead and pulled out the Glock 19 so you can take a look at the size. If you notice, let me back out a little bit, if I kind of do an overhead view here, the Smith & Wesson is smaller, okay? But it's not as small as the Glock 26, in my opinion. I don't have a Glock 26 here to compare, but these two are fairly close in size without magazines. If I take a look at these two, and I'm just going to place them on end here, and I'm going to kind of put the butts the same, like that. That's pretty close. Get a relatively bird's eye view. You can see the Glock 19 is not much bigger, okay, but a 26 is not much smaller either. So like I said, it's really, I compare the Smith & Wesson and the Glocks as an in-between gun. You notice that the Glock's a little bit taller there than the Smith & Wesson. As I said in my previous video, the Smith & Wesson is really the gun you want if you think the Glock 26 is too small or the Glock 19 is too big. Okay, so this is really fits in between those two guns. Smith & Wesson has included a magazine with a pinky extension, and if I put that magazine in, excuse me while I try to do that, and then put these two guns side by side again, you notice now that that size difference goes away. Okay, they're pretty much the same size. As a matter of fact, the Smith & Wesson is a tad bit bigger, but when I put the magazine in the Glock, it's the same size. So really, as I was saying in the previous video, the Smith & Wesson is really an in-between gun between the compact Glock and the subcompact Glock. Smith & Wesson M&P doesn't make a subcompact, so they just make this compact, and they've done a pretty good job at making that in-between gun for people who are used to Glocks that want to try out the Smith & Wesson. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that size comparison. If I get a 26, I'll check that out as well. And also keep in mind that these also correspond to the 40 caliber versions as well. They're the same size. I'm just happen to be talking about models that are 9mm. Okay? If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact me. And also subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.